Good morning, 6 a.m. June 2nd, 2024. I'm here in Seward. This is Nash Road. I'm heading to Nash Bayfront Campground. Day parking, $10 per vehicle. We're gonna walk out to the beach and do some snagging. Last week I was here with Eric. Eric was his first time here, has no clue how to fish, and we caught our limit, but I didn't really make a good video because we came and did like a midnight run. So I left Anchorage around 4 a.m. It's currently 6 a.m. right now, about 2.5 hour drive. The tide is gonna be up the tide is coming up right now, but high tide isn't up till 10 a.m. So I always recommend people fish 2 to 3 hours before the actual high tide. So you wanna fish the incoming tide and the outgoing tide. In my experience, I have always had better luck with the incoming tide. That's what happened last week when we were here. The tide was coming up and we caught our limit. So today we're gonna go do some fishing. Come on and let's go have some fun. So Nash Road, the first mile, there's two campgrounds. This is called Riptide, and then this is the Nash Bayfront. We're gonna go to the Nash Bayfront because it's a little bit better. The other campground here, they usually charge per person. So we're just gonna go to this one here, and it's about the same distance as walking. This is a self-pay. So for day parking, you can do self-pay. So I'm gonna go pay real quick, and then we'll get out of here. But let me show you guys. Campgrounds, you have to reserve. So if you wanna come out here and do some tent camping or some campground, you have to do reservation. So let me go ahead and fill out all this real quick, and then we're gonna go do some fishing because right now is the best time to go fish. Wow, here's what it looks like, just to show you guys. This place is packed. People out here camping, the trailers, motorhome, RVs, but it's all good. We're out here just to do some day trip. The goal is to get our limit and then head out by 11 a.m. and hopefully be home by afternoon. So I do have proxy. I have proxy, so I'm also fishing for someone else, someone over 65. So the limit is 6 per person. So today I can catch 12 fish. Is that day parking right there? I think that is. Yeah. Current time is 6:17 a.m. If you guys watch my video, you guys know I like putting timestamps. So whenever I catch a fish, I like to tell you guys what time it is. When I catch the next fish, I like to tell you what time it is. So I do have my watch on me, and I'll keep you guys posted on the time so you guys can get an idea of what it is. So 6:17, we're leaving the parking lot. Now keep in mind, this is a long walk, guys. Walking all the way out to the ocean. So, you know, you're about almost, I want to say only sometime half a mile to even a mile sometime, maybe half a mile. But it's out there. I see a bald eagle. I see about maybe 10, 15 people out there already. So we're gonna go get some fish, and I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely bring a backpack, bring some water, bring your stringer and your rod and extra hooks. Well, this is the beautiful Alaskan outdoor. Weather is overcast, it's cloudy, but guess what? It's not raining, so I'm happy. I'm also recording all this footage on my new GoPro. This is the Hero 10 Black. I had like the I got 2 GoPro, one that's in my car right now that I use for the dash cam. That's a 7, and then I had a 9 Black, which is the one I usually use for this type of stuff, but that one crapped out. So last week when we came out here, I was like, man, let me just go get a new GoPro. So this is a nice GoPro. The GoPro, the Hero 10, it has a front lens so I can see myself like a selfie. So that's pretty cool. I can frame myself and stuff like that. So the town of Seward is right over there. When it's silver season, we go towards the town of Seward, but for the reds, we stay over here at the ocean. It's a bit slick right here, so let me stay on the grass. But there it is. There's people way over there. You guys can't really see it. There is a boat out right now, so those boats, they're also fishing for salmon. But like I said, it's all fun. I don't really have to catch all the fish today, but as long as we catch 1 or 2, I'm happy. Out here, have a good time. Definitely a long walk, a lot of exercise. It's kid friendly, but you definitely have to watch out. Like out here, I definitely wouldn't bring my kids because it's too much of a walk for them. If I was to bring my kids out here, it'll be more of just for them to have fun. Like, I wouldn't focus on the fishing. I would just focus on bringing them out and having them enjoy this place. But to bring kids out here, make sure you have like kids that are like kind of like somewhat independent and not gonna get tired. You don't need to keep your eyes on them 24/7, stuff like that. And for those who are wondering what kind of hook I'm using, this is a snagging hook, 3-prong. This is a size 8. Snagging is legal because we're in saltwater. So for all you haters out there that are always crying about, oh, snagging is not real fishing, blah blah blah, well, you can leave another comment in the section below. But I say, guys, this is snagging. We're out here to get food. We're not out here to do sport fishing. Sport fishing, we'll leave that for Kenai and Russian River. The goal of fishing out here is to get food on the table. And this is one of the best methods. Sometimes the fish, they swim in the low water and you can catch them by hand if you're skilled enough. So there's a stream right here. There's people fishing right here. I'm gonna go way over here. I've always had luck way over here. But you know, you kind of want to see what the crowd's doing. See if they're catching fish, that's where the fish may be. But you want to follow the streams too. Sometimes there's some fish hanging around in the stream, so check that out. Current time is 6:30 a.m. We're officially in the zone, and there's a creek right here. You can start fishing anywhere right now, but right now it's only about a foot deep. So, and the water's kind of murky, so you can't really see if there's any fish or not. But you can start blind fishing if you wanted to. Tons of eagles right here. So we're gonna slowly make our way over there to the ocean and do some blind casting. That's usually what I call it, blind cast. Cast it to the ocean and just snag it on the way back. But I'm keeping my eyes open on the creeks here, because sometimes you'll find a pocket of fish. Sometimes you got to know what to look for too, because they are hanging around here too. One or two of them, but the water is so low that if you do see them, you can see the ripples of the fish swimming up right now. But looks like we're gonna have to go all the way over there. So we're getting closer to the crowd. You can see this crowd on the left right here, on the right right here in front of me. They're fishing on the current. And some people are fishing towards the ocean, casting to the ocean. So we just have to wait till the tide comes in, guys. Once the tide comes in, the fish will follow the current, the water. There's a few people with fish on their stringers. So it's all good. We'll take our time. Just kind of observe a little bit. 6:45. 6:45, we're fishing. 2 people caught a fish in front of us 5 minutes ago. So they're coming in slowly. 6:46, my first fish right here, guys. It's a small one. Poor baby. 7:06, guys. Haven't caught a fish yet. Tide's still coming up. Few people way down there. They've been catching some fish here and there, but not much action right now on this stream that we're on. We'll keep fishing for a bit and see what happens. Still got lots of time. We still got a lot of time before this whole place gets filled up with water. Current time is 8:08 a.m. Haven't caught a single fish. Tide is up. Slow. It's really slow this morning. Slow morning. Right now we're just blind casting to the ocean. There's a seal about maybe 250 yards out. So I'm assuming the fish are at least 300 yards away from us, maybe 200 yards away from us. I don't think the fishes are anywhere near close yet, but we're gonna try our luck. blind cast it and just go from there. I can see the seal about 100 yards out there, and there's some fish jumping out there. That's too far out right now, but they're out there. There's a seal right there. Current time is 9:16. No fish on the stringer yet. I want to get at least one. Keep on trying. Got some blind surfing. These guys are getting action right here. Looks like there's a hot spot over here. This is where you need a net for sure if you want to land your fish. Just keep on going. Looks like they're right over here. Yeah, they're over here somewhere. All the action's right here. They're over here. We're about chest deep right now. Makes it really hard to snag. Current time is 10:17. Tide's still coming up. It's gonna be fully high tide, and then the tide's gonna be going down soon. 0 fish so far on the stringer. People were catching some earlier, but then it slowed down. So we'll go check over here and see what's going on over here. Don't see anybody catching over here. Really, really slow. Oh, that guy got one right there. Guy in the yellow got one right there. Current time is 10:54. Slow, slow, slow. No fish. Tide's gonna go down here shortly. It is nice and peaceful out here, though. That's one thing. Not many fish today. Little 50-yard cast. More like a 30-yard cast. Oh, big waves coming. Well, guys, it's been peaceful out here, at least, you know, nice and peaceful. Can't complain about the weather. It's nice and dry, not raining. My feet did got a little bit cold at one time, and I had to step out of the water for a second. So next time I'll be wearing some more thicker socks to keep my little toes warm. Come on, fishy. Where are you guys? No sharks in these ocean, thankfully. Resurrection Day. I love it. Resurrection Day. Well, guys, I'm gonna give it one more hour. If I don't catch anything, I'm gonna head on home. I have other stuff to do at home. My kids are waiting for me, and my parents are gonna come over. My dad's gonna come over and cook halibut heads for us. My mother-in-law gave us some halibut heads. Halibut head. and also some rockfish head. And my dad's gonna come over and be the chef and cook it. So we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Even though we don't catch any fish today, it's all good. I really wanted to just catch 6 so I can give it to my proxy person. You know, I don't really need the salmon. I don't really need the salmon, but I like to give it to my proxy. Somebody caught one away over there. Over there has been on and off, man. People usually somebody catch one every 15, 20 minutes, but not that many, man. Usually when one person catches, somebody else catches it next to them, but it's not happening in this case. So it's not a big school, it's just a random fish. Ah, look at this view. Beautiful. There's a few people over there fishing as well. 11:04, so slow right now. Tide's gonna be going down here in the next 31 hour. Some people are catching way over there. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. So slow. Well, we did our best. 6 hours of fishing. Some folks are catching over here, but other than that, it doesn't look guaranteed. You know, there's no clue of where the fish are coming through. Everyone's fishing through this channel, but you don't know if the fish, but these guys aren't catching it, so that means these fish are flipping through over here, and it's just so random. You can't really target them too because you can't see through the water. Might just pack it up and call it a day. Thank you. Check this out right here. That's nice. Offshore anglers. All right, guys. I think I might just call it a day. We got skunked this morning, but overall, good trip so far. We'll hang out here for a bit and see if there's any action. A couple guys here just caught a few. I need to get my foot off the water.
I always just reach in with my finger and rip the gills out, but he's using iron too.
Alright, combat fishing right here, guys. It's all about snagging the fish. These people here are catching some. That's good. Yeah, people are catching fish over here. 11:11 a.m. guys. It's starting to pick up a little bit. People are starting to catch some, so we're gonna hop back in the water. We're gonna go downstream back where we were at over here. Tide's going back down right now, so that's probably changing the outcome. So funny, nobody was catching the fish when they were coming in, but as soon as the outgoing tides happens, it just changed dramatically, you know. Oh yeah, tide's going out fast now. All right, we're gonna hop in the water for another hour and see what happens. I just lost one fish, guys. My string got tangled up. 11:20. Caught me off guard. It's all good. Yep, it's all good. Current time's 11:40 a.m. Calling it quits, guys. I got skunked this week. I got skunked today, but it's all good. We had a good morning. It was slow in general. People are catching fish here and there, but it's not crazy hot as I expected. Usually when it's good is when somebody catches one and then all of a sudden the next guy, the next girl up the stream, downstream catches one or two because there's a big school. But it was nothing like that. Somebody was catching one and then it'll go quiet for another 10-15 minutes. So the tide's still going out right now. Some people are chasing the tide out, but I'm just gonna head back home. Like I said, I have other plans to do. So I'll go ahead and keep my eyes on the report and see how the fishing report is for the next couple days or maybe next week. If it gets better, I'll definitely make one more trip out here. If it doesn't get better, then we're gonna call it a season for this year for the Seward snagging. But again, we had a blast last week with Eric, and we had a ton of fun. There's lots of fish. I kind of, even though I don't enjoy the night fishing because I don't get to record it, I kind of like the night fishing because I like being able to use the flashlight and shining down the stream, and you can see where the fish is. But up here during the daytime, you can't do none of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this boring trip. I'll catch you guys on the next road adventure. Bye-bye. It's a long walk, but I don't have any fish to carry, so it's all good. See you guys next time. Seward, Alaska.